What kind of person do you need me to be, or you're good with
Yeah,
anything?
your average person. Come up with like a little bit of a story, the pain point, their desire state, everything. Yep.
If you ask, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, ring ring. Hey, is it Sips?
Yes, Sip speaking.
Hey, this is Ivan from the high ticket closing community, Clash of Closers. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, it's on school, right?
Yeah, yeah. Ethan E's school. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. I remember that.
The reason I'm calling is because you filled out an application to join the community, and I just wanted to make sure that you got the trainings. Has someone contacted you about that?
No, nobody has contacted me.
All right, I see. Yeah. So, well, we have a ton of trainings. So, to give you the one that will benefit you the most, I just wanted to talk to you for a quick second. Do you have time right now, or is this a weird time?
Um, yeah, man, I've got like a few minutes, as long as it doesn't take too long.
No, no worries. Won't take too long. Awesome. Then the main thing that I would really want to know is what prompted you to join the community?
Um, yeah, I was looking into, I guess, two things to make a career change. Yeah. So, one of them was, yeah, like high ticket sales. So, I thought it'd be best to join a few communities just to see what's going on in there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you mentioned two things. Uh, what's the other one?
Affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing. All right. So you wanna change your careers, and you're looking either into high ticket closing or affiliate marketing. Is that right?
Yeah, I think yeah, that's what I said.
Then, can I know why do you want to change your career?
Um, yeah, man, I've just hit the ceiling on this career. Um, and I'm looking for a change.
Yeah. What do you do, Sips, if I may know?
Um, I work in customer service,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I'm a team lead, so I don't see there's no progression in the business for like
Mm-hmm.
next steps.
In
Yeah.
what way?
There's just no progression. Like there's no next role. There's no
All right, all right. And
yeah.
and is that a bad thing or something that you don't like?
Yeah, I mean it's limiting, right? So it's not a good thing.
Okay.
Um
Limiting in what way?
I mean limiting in that like there's no growth. There's no room for growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You mean like is no growth personally, financially, neither?
I mean career progression, right? You if you start from one place, you need to move to the next place and then do a little bit in there and then move to the next place, do a little bit in there,
Mhm.
move to the next place. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's no growth in the career.
All right. And you are and what's wrong in your perspective about that?
I don't grow. There's no growth. I don't
Oh,
grow as a person. I don't grow in my career.
I see, of course. Then if you could have, that growth that you're looking for, how would that look like?
Yeah, man, new job, new challenge, right? You don't keep doing the same thing over and over again. You grow, you learn, right? You get into better positions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see, I see. How long have you felt that way that you are not growing?
Yeah, man, it's been about like a year, a
Hmm.
year and change. Yeah.
All right. And now this change that you want to make in order to grow, is it something that you want to do like right now, or you're just looking maybe in a couple of months, years?
I mean, I need to find out, right? So I need to find out if it's something that I should do right now,
Mhm.
or if it's something I should do, you know what I mean? Like it depends on how hot the stove is, right?
I see. So
Yeah.
yeah, but like how important is it for you to change? Is it something that could happen? Like I don't want to change right now. You can wait, or I have to do it like as soon as possible because I don't like it. How do you feel about that?
Uh, I mean, I know with certain things like changing from one thing to the next, it's not necessarily going to happen overnight, right? Or like you're not going to get to where you want to get overnight. So, um, I guess slow and steady, and that's like if if between the affiliate marketing and the high ticket sales, the one that has the most traction and the one that kind of gives me all the information or paints a clear picture for me, right?
Mhm.
Then I'm able to make an informed decision on how to proceed, whether or not I need to do it now or it's something that I can slowly, progressively try to change or get into.
I
Does
see.
that
I
answer your
see.
question?
Yeah, that makes sense now. Um, in terms of what made you decide that you have to act on the change, or at least gather information for the change to happen. Um, yeah, what specifically made you realize that you had to change?
Uh, I mean, man, I wasn't growing like in the company, so I needed to make a change, right? If you're doing the same thing over and over, then you're kind of going nowhere,
Yeah,
and
that's
it feels like
yeah,
it's
no,
going nowhere.
I see. Now, okay, in terms of what change means to you, how it look, if, for example, you jumped into high ticket sales or affiliate, if that were to be the case, how it looked like that grow in your life if you achieved that.
Yeah, I mean, man, it depends. Like, how does the progression of high ticket salesperson go? Like, what are the areas that they can grow in?
I see, man. Yeah, but what you want to do is pick the thing that adapts the best to you, right? Is that like when you choose what career path to change, you would want to change towards the one that makes the most sense to you.
Yeah, I mean, it can only make sense though if you see it, right? Like if you know what you're
Of
going for,
course.
right?
But like
And
hypothetically, you wanna choose the one that adapts the best to you, and you don't wanna adapt to your options.
I mean, I've adapted in life. I've adapted to things I didn't want.
Exactly.
Um,
You don't wanna keep doing that.
Not necessarily so, right? There's been times where I didn't want to do something, but it turned out to be the best thing ever, for
Mhm.
myself. And there's times where, like, yeah, obviously the thing that I shouldn't have just, kind of done that thing. So for me, it's difficult when you're considering like two options. Like, I don't know, right? I don't know. Do you become do you start as a salesperson and then what kind of progression? Because I'm looking for growth, right? So I don't want to be doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? I don't want to
Yeah,
be
no.
stuck in the same place. So
Yeah, but just
I I
mhm.
I'm just kind of looking for more information in that and like what if I do decide because I want to grow, right? I can, so for instance, you get into a company, you're like, okay, the company has a this, a this, a this, and a this, right?
Mhm.
It has this person that works at the bottom, they have a manager, that manager has another manager, that manager has another manager, that manager has, you know what I
So I
mean, the
guess
CEO.
you wanna scale up in the like the professional ladder.
Yes, you know what I mean. I want to see if I can move up. Is there room for growth? I want to be um a an exceptional professional, you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
So,
And
for
then
me, yeah.
no, no, sorry, I interrupted you. Come on, go on, please.
yeah, I just want to be an exceptional professional and kind of move up the ladder and kind of increase my visibility and my brand.
Hmm. I see.
Yeah.
And on what you're doing, customer service, that's not possible because of what you're doing or because of your company.
Probably the company.
Hmm.
But I feel like after doing a little bit of research, like it seems like the same thing's going to happen. And I'm just scared, like if I do the same thing again or move to another company, because this is not my first company yet. Um,
Okay.
if I move to another company, then it's just going to be the same thing again, right? Because every time you move, you also start at the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, I see. So, like, it
Yeah.
seems like, especially from your tone, that you don't like big customer service uh, as a
I
whole.
I don't like big customer service.
You know, well, you don't like your position.
Oh, I don't like being a no man, I like helping people. Like that's also what brought me into sales because I thought with sales as well, I've seen like some people and you're helping people, right? Like even
Mhm.
though yeah, you're kind of selling them something, but um that thing is
Yes.
supposed to help them, whether it's a shoe, whether it's so a person in sales is helping people, and I like helping people. Like the organization may be a problem, but I think fundamentally the role is fine.
Okay,
Like,
I see. All right, man. Then just one last couple of questions. You mentioned growth. How does growth look like you? I don't know we've touched here before, but I just want to get a clearer picture of what growth means to you, how it looks like to you.
growing my brand, man. I want to be in a position where I can grow my brand, and then use that one day, right?
Mm.
To turn into whatever I need to maybe run a business but then but like for now I think it's just starting a brand. And yeah, man, I think also not being stuck in a company might be a bit great. I saw like this is remote, so I mean with my customer service roles, like it seemed like
You have to be there.
I could do the same thing. I'm not sure, do I work the same hours?
Right. So I'll explain to you everything about, well, not everything, but a little bit of how high ticket closing works. Um, but just in order to see if it makes sense to you, let me ask you, because you mentioned that you wanted change, right? And to see if how long would it take. Um, it's important to know how much would it take you to replace your current job, in terms of time and finances.
Okay, what,
Let
sorry,
me let
what
me
is the
rephrase.
question?
Yeah, let me rephrase that. Financially, right? How much would you have to be making with whatever would be your new
Oh,
career
okay,
path in
yeah.
order to replace? Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm just making $2,000. Yeah,
Mhm. So
yeah.
anything
So
anything above that would work for you.
yeah,